Good evening. Welcome back to another episode of the Lord of the Rings LCG Progression Series. Playing solo as always, and tonight's quest is the Withered Heath. So this is a similar quest to the fight with the Fire Drake from the last quest of Wilds of Rhovanion, except this time we're fighting a Cold Drake. So I brought an Elrond, Glorfindel, Grimbeorn deck to the fray. Give it a try. We got some cards set aside out of play. We got the Caves deck is back. And we need to discard until we get one location. And the location will be, Dwarven Door. Progress can't be placed on it while it's in the staging area. So, 6 progress needed. After the active location is explored, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck, reveal one of those cards, and discard the rest. To start, we shuffle 2 of the Dragon Sign objectives into the Caves deck. These are all identical. And I have to find one of them before I can advance. So, that hand seems fine, although I would like Vilya. But it's Stargazer's good, and Heed the Dream could help me find Vilya. So let's play this. Draw a card, and I will Heed the Dream. Look at top 5. No Vilya. But I'll grab Master of the Forge. And for the first round, I'm just going to quest for 6. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No progress. No threat. We'll move to Dwarven Door, which brings out the top card. Once again, the deep keyword discards the location and you replace it with the top of the Caves deck, which is Lightless Grotto. After the players commit characters to the quest, discard until a treachery is discarded and resolve the when revealed effects on that treachery. That's pretty nasty. So we're on to the next round. Gonna play Imladris Stargazer for 2, and we'll use it to look at the top 5. What do I want here? Asfaloth could be pretty important. Maybe not Faramir, don't need that. I could play it like this. I could use Darren's Runes and discard Faramir. But it's not super important to get Asfaloth right away, because I could play it next round, but I kind of want to play Master of the Forge. But I think that's fine to leave it like that. And I'll go ahead and play Darren's Runes, draw 2, discard Faramir. Don't have anything else to play this round. So just quest for 6. And then I have to discard until I get a treachery and resolve it. That's going to discard my hand. That is rough. Probably a loss right there. That will be a loss. So once again, let's shuffle in these 2. And we'll go looking for a location. Oops, there's one. Okay, got Vilya in the starting hand, that's good. Draw 1. So I'll go ahead and play Vilya, and then we're just going to start blindly Vilyaing. Here we go. Card is Master of the Forge. We'll use that look at the top 5 for an attachment. I guess I'll grab Steward and hope that I grab Song of Kings soon. And that's all for now. I could play Darren's Ruins. There's Song of Kings. Okay. So I can play that next round on Elrond. For now, I'll quest for 3. Gonna take some threat here. Just 1 threat, actually. Not that bad. Go ahead and travel to Dwarven Door, which means discarding it and replacing it with the top card of the Caves deck, which is Dwarf Dragon Sign. That's good. It's a guarded objective. So I guess it just goes to staging instead of the top of the Caves deck, right? Can't go to the active location. It's not a location. It's guarded by a werewolf. That is formidable. So that'll be the travel phase. That's good luck. Need a dragon side to advance. On to the next round. Can play Song of Kings and Steward of Gondor. So I think I'll go ahead and Vilya. Eagles of the Misty Mountains, that's good. I want to save, I'm not going to play Light of Valinor because I would rather play Unexpected Courage next round. Although I could use Elrond's resources to do that this round. No attachments there. I want to use all, Vilya gives a spirit icon. So I could go ahead and play Light of Valinor and then Unexpected Courage. 1, 2, 3. And that will enable me to ready up Elrond. Then I can quest with him if I like. What do I want to do here? Don't have 9 attack to take that guy out. If I had a resource on Grimbeorn, I could battle him pretty well. So maybe I'll wait until the next round to do it. For now, let's just quest for 6. So it's 7. I take 1 threat. I will go ahead and move to Dwarven Door. It's going to get discarded for Underground Lake, which has threat equal to the number of characters. And we'll move. Wait, how did I take 1 threat? Oh yeah, I lost the quest, so this werewolf is going to engage. And he can attack. He will attack Eagles of the Misty Mountains for 2. Defender cannot ready, that's fine. So I can go ahead and attack for 6 if I want to. But he does get +1 attack for each damage, so I prefer to kill him all in 1 round. If I'm going to attack, it would only do 5 damage. So I don't think I can really attack right now. I'll have to wait. On to the next round. Let's go ahead and Vilya for Asfaloth, okay. Oops. And we'll use, probably should have Mastered the Forged first. Just get a duplicate out of there. I can, what can I play? Can I play anything? I don't think so. Not this round. I'll have to wait until next round. So I can quest for 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'll quest for 3. And then I will, yeah, just quest for 3. X is the number of locations in the staging area, so that has 2 threats. So no threat, no progress. I didn't play any allies this round. So okay, the werewolf will attack Grimbeorn for no damage. I'll use his ability to spend a resource and declare him as an attacker. And that will be 3 damage. And then I'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 6 more. I will kill the werewolf. When Dragon Sign is free of a counter, is added to the victory display. So now I can move on to the quest if I get enough willpower to add progress to it. On to the next round. And now I can get set up. Get the full setup with Imladris, Stargazer, and Firyal. I'll use the Stargazer. Jubayr looks good. I want to draw Ioreth. Yeah, that looks good. So Vilya. And we'll go ahead and use the Master of the Forge, or do I want the next one? I want to draw Ioreth, so I'm not going to use Master of the Forge. Well, Firyal. To look at the top card of the encounter deck, it is High Falls. Number of locations. Do I care if that goes through? I forgot last round to use Asfaloth. Sorry about that. I'm just going to move things along because I don't think whether I'm going to win or lose is in question anymore now that I have my full setup. I think I'll let that through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll quest with everyone. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's going to be 5 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, Firyal enters play exhausted, as does Jubayr. So I actually don't get to look at the top card, but that doesn't change anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3, 6, 7. I make 1 progress. Use Asfaloth again. Actually, this is +1 because of the dragon sign, so I make no progress. On to the next round. I should get out Faramir. Faramir for 4. Raiment of War for 2. Ioreth for free. Let's use the Stargazer. Knight of the White Tower. Yeah, so we'll Vilya. And then I was just looking with the Stargazer to see if I wanted to get a new shuffle or not, and I do. So that's a new shuffle. So Grimbeorn is at 4 shields, 4 attack, and 7 hit points. And now I can quest with Firyal and take a look at the top of the deck. It is Dwarven Door. Sure, that's fine. It'll be, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He has to interplay exhausted, as does Ioreth, as does Faramir. So I could only quest for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess I'll discard Dwarven Door with Firyal. So I'm questing for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll keep Jubayr back. 11, 12, 13. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12 to 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I take 1 threat. This is rough, but next round I'll get Faramir rolling. So it should be fine. For this round, I'll clear this cave entrance with Asfaloth. Actually, I could do that before quest resolution. So it's 3, 6, 7, 8. to 11, I actually make 3 progress. Of course, it's been a while since I played Asfaloth. On to the next round. I may need to use that. Let's take a look with Stargazer now that it's a new shuffle. That is terrible. I'm gonna leave it, use Master of the Forge, and get a whole new shuffle. And I'll just fill you blindly with the new shuffle. Ghân-buri-Ghân. Well, that's going to be crazy good here. That is excellent news. So I'll go ahead and play Galadrim's Greeting for 1, 2, 3. Drop threat by 6. I'll use Firyal. Take a look at the top of the deck. It's a dragon hatchling. That's not too big a threat. I'll let it through. So it's Grimbeorn can handle it actually. Well, almost. Yeah, actually Grimbeorn can handle it on his own. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ghân-buri-Ghân's going to be crazy good here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 is what I have. To 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I make 20 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, once again I messed up. Ghân-buri-Ghân entered play and gets exhausted. So actually, did I play Knight of the White Tower this round? No. No, I played... Okay, so actually it's not 30 willpower. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I need 12 to progress, so 10 progress. Finally clear the underground lake. Off to the victory screen it goes. And I'll go ahead and travel to High Falls, which has 2 damage, or is it 3? Is it still counted as High Falls as in the staging area? I'm not sure. We'll do 3. And that's a deep location, so off it goes. Is that the first active location I've explored? I think it is. So I need to look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck and reveal one. For each ready player character a player controls, you must either exhaust that character or deal 1 damage to it. Okay, that's no problem. That can be fine, so I'll discard the other 2. And this will be revealed. And so I'll deal 1 damage to Grimbeorn and exhaust everyone else. He should have entered play exhausted. And High Falls will leave. Be replaced by Lost Armory. Each player may search his deck for a weapon or armor attachment and add it to his hand. Do I have another Raiment of War in there? I may not. Yeah, I don't. Okay. So everything's resolved. This enemy will engage. He can attack Grimbeorn. If the active location has the dark trait, it does not. So I can use Grimbeorn's ability after he defends an attack and attack back, and he has 4 attacks thanks to Raiment of War, so he will kill the dragon hatchling. And I can move on to the next round. So, Unexpected Courage number 2. Seems good on Grimbeorn. I think I forgot to use Asfaloth last round, but that's fine. Put Raiment of War. I will when I can play it. I'll probably put it on Jubayr. Should play Deer Wine or Knight of the White Tower. Let's take a look with the Stargazer. Firyal, Jubayr, Elfhelm seems fine. And then I'll get a new shuffle after that. So we'll Vilya out Elfhelm. And then shuffle since the other cards are duplicates. I think I will go ahead and play Knight of the White Tower number 2 for 4. And we can't take advantage of Ghân-buri-Ghân, but oh well. He gets his willpower is equal to the threat of the active location, so he would have been insane. But I'll quest with Firyal and look at the top card. I definitely don't want that. That is a terrible card to get. Well, actually with this hand it's not that bad. Still, I'll get rid of it. So let's quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18 progress, 16 more. Active location explored, need to look at the top 3 and reveal 1. I'll take this one. Exhaust a character. It's 1 threat. Exhaust a character. Until the end of the round, characters cannot be readied by player card effects. Okay. And do I go ahead and travel there or just ignore those? Just ignore them for now. On to phase 2. Add the set aside Cold Drake to the staging area. Cannot have attachments or take non-combat damage. Gets +1 threat and +1 shields for each dragon sign in the victory display. After Cold Drake is dealt a shadow card with no shadow effect, the defending character cannot ready until the end of the round. Ignore the deep keyword. Cold Drake cannot leave the staging area, but is considered to be engaged with each player. No more than 6 damage can be placed on Cold Drake, and it cannot have more than 18. The stage cannot be defeated while Cold Drake has hit points remaining. So I need 18 damage on the Cold Drake, and I need to make 3 progress. That was the questing phase. Yeah, so now I'll go ahead and travel to one of these. Will be probably that one. So the location I cleared, should that have gone on the victory display? Yeah. Shouldn't get shuffled back into the deck. And so I have to assign 2 damage. 1, 2. Put it all in one place to make it easier for Ioreth. These enemies will engage. So I have 2 attacks. 1 attack can go on Jubayr. From the giant spider, he will cancel this shadow card. And the Cold Drake can attack Grimbeorn. He's currently at 4 shields. So 2 damage. He can be declared as an attacker for 3 attack or for 4 damage back. I would be able to ready him up, but for that treachery card. Well, wait, that was last round, wasn't it? No, that was this round. So I can't ready player cards. But I do have an attack for 5 available against Giant Spider. And now we can move on to the next round. He was dealt a shadow card with no effect, so Grimbeorn, well, that was already in effect, so no problem. I will use Asfaloth here. Forgotten to do it for a couple of rounds, I think. Okay. Let's take a look with Imladris Stargazer. Arwen. Sure. Or would I rather have Unexpected Courage? Let's grab Arwen. And let's go ahead and use Ioreth to heal Grimbeorn. How much do I need to quest for? First, let's use Firyal. I'll take a look at the top card. Now I'm going to discard that. So it's 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17 is what I want to quest for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give the shields to Grimbeorn. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Quest for 18. 19 actually. And the card is Doomed 1. Each player must choose raise threat by 1 for each ally or deal 1 damage to each ally. That's brutal. Would have liked to get rid of that with Firyal, but no luck. 1 damage to each ally. Dead. 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 How much threat would this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Minus 1 for Elfhelm would be 11. I'd be 47. I think I just have to take the pain. So it kills Master of the Forge, Eagle of the Misty Mountain, Stargazer, Faramir, Ioreth. That's it. That hurts. What do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. To 1, 2, 3, 4 is 15 progress. 9 more. Okay, so if I get damage on the Cold Drake, then I'm good to go. Go ahead and move to the cave entrance for 1 threat. And the Cold Drake can attack Grimbeorn. Till the end of the phase, attacking enemy gets +1 and +1 for each dragon sign. There's 1. So it's 7 to 4 shields is 3 damage. Can use Grimbeorn's ability. Or I could save the resource and just ready him with Unexpected Courage. Then I can attack for 3, 6. So he has 3 shields. If I used Grimbeorn's ability, I'm not going to bother. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is 7 damage. Well, I'm missing Ioreth now. She could have healed Grimbeorn every round, but now not so much. We'll use Asfaloth. And on to the next round. So no more Stargazer. I'll put another Unexpected Courage on Elrond. Play Deerwine or Eagle of the Misty Mountains. Eagle of the Misty Mountains, I think. Actually, I don't think Deerwine is good in a deck that doesn't have leadership resources. Probably should remove that for something else. Let's use Firyal here. Take a look at the top card. Okay, for each ready character a player controls, you must choose either exhaust that character or deal 1 damage to it. Interesting. So if that comes up when I quest... Oh, I forgot Arwen gave Grimbeorn +1 shield, so it's -1 damage. What do I want to do with that? I can cancel it. Yeah, just cancel it. Well, how many characters am I actually going to quest with? One, two. I need just 1, 2, 3. So I'd have to exhaust a lot of characters or take damage. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of this with Firyal. So 1, 2. Only really need to quest with Arwen and Glorfindel. Should be fine. So the card is weighted down. That's annoying. After attached hero readies, choose and discard an attachment from it. You cannot choose weighted down unless attached hero has no other non-objective attachments. So I quested for 5 against 2. It's 1, 2, 3. And the Cold Drake can attack Arwen shields going Grimbeorn again. So he's at 5 shields. And the Shadow card has an effect. He makes an additional attack. So it's 6 to 5 is 1 damage. But I can ready him and I'll... Actually, after he defends the attack, I'm going to use his ability for 3 damage. And I'll ready him. And he can defend another attack. Raise your threat by 1 for each enemy engaged with me. It's just 1. 1 more damage. And I'll use his ability again. Doesn't say once per phase, right? Nope. So another 3 damage. And then Glorfindel will deal 1 damage. And he's at 18 HP now, so he has no hit points remaining. We're on to the next phase. Shuffle 2 set-aside Dragon Sign objectives into the Caves deck. Set Cold Drake aside out of play. Do not remove damage tokens from it. Discard cards until you get 1 location. There it is, Mountain Pass. And on the other side we need 9 progress. After the active location is explored, look at the top 3 of the encounter deck, reveal 1 card. At the end of the round, remove 3 damage tokens from the set-aside Cold Drake. The players cannot defeat this stage until at least 3 dragon signs are in the victory display. So that was the battle phase. I'm going to go ahead and Asfaloth. But I do want to explore this because it will help me find, while it's active, because it will help me find another deep location. At the end of the round, 3 off of the Drake. We're on to the next round. And I'm not going to be Villiaing here because I don't want to start discarding. I can do it once. Actually, I have a few plays of it. So maybe I do Villia here. Villia for Darren's Runes. Draw 2 and discard 1. And after I do that, I have to discard an attachment. That'll be Song of Kings. And then I'll play it again. Oh, I do have leadership resources. I forgot about Song of Kings. What was I thinking? So 1 resource there. And I'll get out Imladris Stargazer again for 2. I will not do anything else. Let's quest with Firyal and take a look at the top card of the deck. No, I'll discard that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 progress. I'll go ahead and move to Mountain Pass. And I'll use Asfaloth to explore it. I think I'll do that at the end of the round. This cave troll is going to engage. He's going to attack Grimbeorn, who currently has 5 shields thanks to Arwen. That's a dud, so no effect. I can use Grimbeorn's ability to deal 2 damage back. And I'll ready him. Now I need 7 more, so 10 total. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, not Elrond. Elfhelm instead. Okay. Now I'll Asfaloth. I forgot to unexhausted, but I'm waiting until now to explore the location. And I can look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. Looking for deep locations now. That seems good. We'll grab that. Creature Den. Whoops, I shuffled my deck instead of the encounter deck. There we go. On to the next round. I could use Stargazer, right? Oh, well, I already drew a card. Well, I could use her in the refresh phase if I want to. Whatever. Let's use her now. Could get another Faramir out, that's good. I think I'd rather have Gildor right now. So let's Elrond Gildor out. Discard the Song of Kings. I'll play it again. And I need 3 signs to continue. Hopefully I get them before dying to threat. This is a long quest. Let's use Firyal. Take a look at the top card. Dragon Hatchling is fine. So it's 6. 6 is all I need. 1, 2, 3. Want to use Arwen. 4, 5. And 6, 7. To 6 is 1 progress. Should have removed 3 at the end of the round. go ahead and move to the creature den, and after you travel there you can search the cave's deck for a dragon sign and attach it to creature den as a guarded objective. First I have to pay the travel cost, which is shuffle the discard pile in. And discard until you get an enemy. Okay. And then I can go look for a dragon sign and attach it there. Okay, and what else do I need to do here? Nothing else. I'll Asfaloth for 2 progress there. These enemies will engage, so I have 2 attacks to deal with. First on Grimbeorn. He has 5 shields at the moment. So no damage. I will use his ability to deal 3 in return, which will kill the giant spider. And I can ready Grimbeorn and he can take attack number 2. This guy is just attack 3. No damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could also put it on Jubayr for a little bit of shadow card cancelment. Oh well. On to the next round. There's Faramir. Play it. Use Stargazer. Nothing there I care about playing. Guess I could draw Heed the Dream though. Okay, what do I want to do here? Quest with Firyal. The card is Cave Entrance. That's fine. I'll let that through. So 1, 2, 3. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's fine. That will. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To 2. It's 5 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will clear the creature den. Dragon sign number 2 added. And I'll go ahead and travel there for 1 threat. I actually think I might discard Ghân-buri-Ghân to travel without resolving the travel effect, just because I don't want to have threat come down to the wire if possible. So it's a deep location, which means a card off the deep deck. Not the dragon sign I was looking for. 5 cards left. This could take a while. I could end up getting close to threading out if I don't find my other Galadrim's Greeting. One of them's in the discard pile already. After it becomes the active location, shuffle the discard pile in and just go look for 1 enemy. Add it to staging. Werewolf. Okay. This werewolf will engage. He can attack Jubayr, and we'll use it to cancel the shadow effect. It says after it's dealt a shadow card with no shadow effect. Well, it wasn't dealt any shadow card at all, so that condition is not fulfilled now. After werewolf is dealt the shadow card with no effect, it shouldn't read that, right? The text should read after a shadow card is revealed and resolved with no effect. Because when the card is dealt, how do we know whether it has an effect or not? We don't know what it is. Anyway, it probably means when a shadow card is revealed and resolved with no shadow effect. So anyhow, I'll deal 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kill the werewolf. Move on to the next round. I think I've been forgetting to look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck and reveal one. And that is a mistake, but it's actually a mistake that works against me, or work because it'd be better if I could have done it in order to, and I probably should do that now to correct that. So let's look at the top three. I'm going to be looking for a location, so that'll be revealed and added to staging. And if I'd done it earlier, I would have moved there instead of the other location, but I'm not going to undo that now. We'll just have to wait another turn because of my mistake. On to the next round. So I've got Heat the Dream. I'll use that. Look at the top 5. Oh, I should have shuffled first. I'll grab Gather Information. And I'll spend 3 leadership resources to go look at all the cards for a card. That'll be Galadrim's Greeting. And I'll play that for 3. Lower threat. I'll play Gather Information. That's what I'll be working on until I clear it. I'll use Firyal. Yeah, I'll let that through. So it's 6. I need 4, 8, 9, 10, 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's enough to clear the location and clear the side quest, which means I can search the deck for a card. Are there any that I can still play? Yes, I could grab Eagle of the Misty Mountain. Okay, and I have to look at the top 3 and reveal a card. Mountain Pass. Discard the other 2. Okay. Gonna move to Creature Den. Have to go find an enemy to do that. Okay, just gets added so its surge doesn't go off. And then I can look for a dragon sign from the Caves deck. Attach it to the location. Okay, these enemies are going to engage. I'll use Asfaloth. I think I'll place the progress on the mountain pass. And I have 2 attacks to deal with. One can go on Grimbeorn. As usual, he's at 5 shields. I'll use his ability to strike back and kill the giant spider. And I'll ready him. And an attack can go there. I'm just messing around, really. You could have the attack go on Jubayr and cancel that shadow effect, whatever it may be, for no damage. My board state is so stable that the only way I could lose here is by threading out. But that doesn't seem very likely. So we're on to the next round. This is a long quest. We'll get another Eagle of the Misty Mountain out. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the deck with Firyal. It's Dwarven Door. Do I care about that? I don't think I do. I'll let that through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 is what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. To 5 is 6 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cave number 2 to the victory display. Dragon sign number 3 to the victory display. And I've now defeated stage 3. On to stage 4. Add the set aside Cold Drake to the staging area. makes an immediate attack. Well, I gotta go check the video or check the log to see how much damage that should have, because I kept forgetting to subtract it. It may be at 0. Let me check. Okay, it's actually supposed to be at 3. Not 0, but almost 0. It's not going to matter too much. So it makes an immediate attack against each player in turn order. Let's have that attack go on. It's 6 damage. It's now at 4 shields. I don't think I want to risk Grimbeorn, do I? And I really wish I hadn't lost Ioreth. Probably will remove Diorwine for a second copy of Ioreth for a backup, because she's so good with Grimbeorn, at least in this situation. I think I can have him take out a chump blocker, perhaps. What would it take to kill Grimbeorn? He has currently 7 HP, so it would take +2 to kill him. Why risk it, right? Well, Arwen didn't exhaust, so actually less than that. Let's have the attack go on the Stargazer. Raise your threat by 1 for each enemy engaged with you. Okay. Rip Stargazer. So after the immediate attack, Cold Drake cannot take more than X damage each round, where X is the number of dragon signs in the victory display. At the beginning of the quest phase, return Cold Drake to the staging area, so it can now engage normally. It makes an immediate attack against each player in turn order. And I can only damage it for 3 per round. That's super annoying. What phase was I in? So I'm gonna need, what, 5 rounds to kill it? Oof. I was in the travel phase, or the quest resolution phase. So I can travel. I don't ignore the deep keyword. Would it help me to get 1 more dragon sign out just for something to do? I don't think there's any point to that. Right, because let's see, I could do it in, it'd be 7, 11, 15, 19, 4 turns instead of 5. If I found the other dragon sign and there's 4 cards left. I don't know if it's worth it. Let's just go ahead and Asfaloth this location away. I'll leave Dwarven Door where it is. Cold Drake's going to engage. Cold Drake can attack. Who do I want it to attack? Well, we'll put an attack on Grimbeorn. The defender cannot ready until the end of the round. That's fine. He takes 1 damage. Actually, no, it's not going to go on. It can't go on Grimbeorn because, well, I guess I put it on Grimbeorn, so he's going to be maxed out on damage now. And he has 4 shields, so I need 7 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, and we're on to the next round. Gonna get out the Knight of the White Tower. Gonna have to use jump blockers here, I guess. Raiment of War, does that help me? If I put it on Jubayr, could he take some attacks? Is he a warrior? He is. So I could put Raiment of War on him and I'd be at 4 shields. With Arwen it could be 5 shields. He could take a few attacks. Let's do that. So at the beginning of the quest phase, he's gonna go back to staging and attack a character. He attacks for 6. Who do I want to have die? Jubayr can take on 1. But I'd prefer to have him do it when his shields are maxed out with Arwen. Let's have the attack go on an Eagle of the Misty Mountains. Till the end of the phase, attacking enemy gets +1. That's the questing phase, so it kills Eagle. Was going to anyway. It's going to go face down under the other Eagle. It's actually something I've never had happen before. Let's quest with Firyal and take a look at the card. It's a Dwarven Door. That's fine. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1 progress and Asfaloth on the Dwarven Door. Oh, progress can't be placed there while it's in the staging area, whatever. Cold Drake will engage. Cold Drake will attack Jubayr, who's got Arwen's shields. So the shadow card will be cancelled. And it's the same situation with the wording on this card. After Cold Drake is dealt the shadow card with no shadow effect. Well, when it's dealt, how do we know whether it has a shadow effect or not? You don't know until it's revealed. So it should say when a shadow card is revealed with a on this character or something like that. But I'm sure that's what it means. But anyway, since his shadow effect was cancelled, it wouldn't have the effect anyway since Jubayr can't ready. But he's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shields, so he takes 1 damage. He's currently got 5 HP, so he can do that 2 more times. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to his 4 shields. It's 4 damage, but it can only be 3 per round. Halfway there. On to the next round. Don't think I have anything else to do. Might as well play Stargazer for a chump blocker. He can return. He'll attack the chump blocker. Rip. And then I'll use Firyal to take a look at the top of the deck. For each ready character, you must choose either exhaust that character or deal 1 damage to it. Okay, I'll let that through. So I'll just quest with... Well, no, I don't want to let that through. I'll cancel that with Firyal. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at least. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The card is a stone troll, so it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 progress. And both these enemies will engage. So we got attacks to deal with. 1 on Jubayr. Attack for 5. That'll go on Gildor, and we'll hope for the best. Or actually, we'll put it on Knight of the White Tower and hope for the best. Raise your threat by 1 for each enemy. That's 2. But it doesn't kill Knight of the White Tower, so he's not going to return to staging. And that will go on Jubayr for 1 damage. So, he has 4 shields. I need 7 damage there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, actually, Elfhelm reduces my threat increase by 1. Because that threat increase was due to a shadow card. As a result of questing unsuccessfully or by an encounter or quest card effect. No, never mind. Doesn't say shadow card. So, 1, 2, 3 damage there. We'll ready up Grimbeorn. And go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll use Elrond here. 10, 11, 12, 13. So when Elrond readies, he's going to be discarding Steward of Gondor. Let's have him discard Vilya. I'll just be replaying it anyway. Okay, 2 more turns of that. Assuming I don't thread out. It's been a long quest. Very long quest. I'll go ahead and replay Vilya. And I'll get out Deer Wine. So we can go ahead and go on to the beginning of the quest phase. We'll have the attack go on, I think a Knight of the White Tower can take it. He's dead. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's quest with Firyal. Take a look at the top card. I don't want to let that through. Let's see, 14, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The card is... Well, I have to put that in my hand, and if I play a card from my hand, I discard my hand. Not too big a deal right now. So 14 to 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, it's 10. So the Cold Drake will engage. Cold Drake will attack Jubayr. Cancel the shadow card. 1 damage. Then I need 8 in return. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, I only need 7 in return. 1 more turn. On to the next round. And we will just move to the quest phase. He will attack. Let's have him attack Deer Wine. I think you get an action window on special attacks after the shadow card is dealt. I'm not really sure. But in any case, it's not going to matter, so rip Deer Wine. He did not stick around long. Let's use Firyal. Take a look at the top of the deck. It's a exhaust a character until the end of the round. Characters cannot be readied. Okay, it's doomed 1. That's fine. We'll allow that through. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is all I need. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shields to Jubayr. So I already paid for that. And the Drake engages. The Drake will attack Jubayr. Discard the shadow card, but it still kills him. And then I can finally go 3, 6, 8, and kill the Cold Drake. At last. That's a very long quest. And this is a slower deck that takes a little longer to set up than my Outlands deck, but it's very powerful. And I think Grimbeorn I really like. He's a lot of fun. And he's very good when you use him with but I do think I want to swap out some cards for more copies of Ioreth in this deck in case random stuff kills her, because she could, with Grimbeorn and Raiment of War, he could defend indefinitely. And Arwen with his 5 shields, unexpected courages, and if you get resources on him, he can return the attack multiple times. I don't think I realized that in my initial review. So I like him a lot. I probably made a lot of small mistakes in this one, but once I got set up with the Vilya and the Imladris Stargazer, it was really over, as long as I didn't thread out. So as long as I didn't make any mistake that would have delayed the game by 4 turns, there's no way I could have lost this one. Once I got fully set up. And that is the case with a good deck. The challenge is just reliably getting set up. And Vilya decks are very reliable at that, because with Elrond and Vilya you have 2 of the keys that are necessary for a good deck, which is card draw and cost reduction or resource generation. You have them built into the same card combo. So it's very, very strong. So thank you for watching.